Lean is a way of thinking and working that involves the people doing the work in eliminating waste, improving flow, and continuously improving the processes, product, or service. There is overlap between the methodology and philosophy, but let's try to separate them for the purposes of explanation. Lean as a philosophy is focused on values, culture, and leadership approaches. It's about building an entire workforce who think, how can I make things better, faster, and easier for everyone? How do we add value for the customer and remain efficient along the entire value stream? And it's about developing people all the time to enable them to continuously improve their work. Collaboration and respect for people are at the core of lean thinking. The only way to achieve real process flow is to approach improvement cross-departmentally, involving the people who do the work in process standardization and improvement efforts. This mindset and practice of valuing and regularly involving the people who do the work in improving the work is often known as Kaizen. The other side of lean is the methodology, the tangible, structured, and repeatable aspects of lean, rooted in scientific thinking and systems thinking, and incorporating principles like constraint management to optimize flow. Instead of making assumptions or jumping to conclusions, lean organizations use structured problem-solving frameworks such as DMAIC and PDCA, Plan, Do, Check, Act, to bring problems to the surface, understand and measure them, analyze causes, find bottlenecks, and make data-driven decisions. Clear goals are important, whether that is enhanced efficiency, increased throughput, value for the customer, or something else. Experimentation is always encouraged, allowing teams to test small changes, measure their impact, and refine processes iteratively rather than relying on rigid top-down solutions. If teams need to reduce lead time or optimize their processes to meet demand, their first attempts at improvement may not work, and that's okay. Part of being lean involves learning from past efforts and trying again with a different approach. The methodology adopted by an organization differs, depending on its needs. There are a lot of techniques to choose from. They range from everyday activities like daily huddles and Gemba walks to as-needed techniques like SMED, Kanban, and one-piece flow. Similarly, tools like value stream mapping, 5S, and Pareto analysis must be carefully chosen based on the problem at hand. Lean is not about spending time using tools. It's about using the tools smartly to make the most out of existing resources and achieve organizational goals. It's more effective to clarify a standard first, then experiment with tools to see how it can be improved. You are probably beginning to see that the philosophy influences the methodology and vice versa. For example, standard work promotes consistency, quality, and continuous improvement, but it also shows respect for people by valuing and including the people who do the work in creating and improving the standard. Sustained excellence is much more likely to be achieved when lean thinking is adopted by every person, when there is clarity on the best way to carry out every single process, and when these standards are adopted and improved by the teams who use them. Always remember, lean requires a unified vision and persistent efforts. It must be deployed by everyone, especially business owners and senior leaders, not only in words, but in their everyday behaviors. It's not a one-time activity or project. It's a steady cycle of improvement that becomes embedded in daily operations and organizational culture. The cycle involves clarifying existing standards, identifying and understanding improvement opportunities, and implementing new standards, ensuring they are sustained. Then repeating the cycle with discipline and consistency to drive ongoing improvement.